Friday before Mother's Day, and so Jerry and I are going out. Hi.
Hi.
So we're driving over to Mill Creek, to go to Mill Creek Town Center. Doesn't mean anything to most of you, but you know, it's a thing. And because I wanted Greek food, and
Everett's ghetto.
Everett has a brand new Greek place, but it's in
Drive-through.
It's in an espresso stand, a really large espresso stand that went out of business. That doesn't really bode well. It was a good espresso stand too, and it was 24 hours. Anyway, so we're going to Mill Creek Town Center because they have real Greek food instead of espresso stand Greek food.
And it's not ghetto.
No, it's really nice actually. It's really expensive to live out there, and they don't even have like a lake or view the sound or anything. And it's pricey.
It's just some fabricated upper class society made in the middle of nowhere, really.
It would be gentrification, except for that it's like where there was like trees in a bog. I mean, there weren't even like good trees. It was, yeah.
Certainly a planned community. Is that the word? The phrasing? Planned.
There is a city in Florida that I want to visit so bad. It's a planned community. They planned this whole little town in Florida and shot the Truman Show there. Right? That's what you need, right? For everything to seem thought out and planned and everything. That's where they shot Truman Show. I want to see it so bad. That's my only problem with Florida, is I just keep finding more and more things I want to do.
It's not necessarily a problem.
It's a problem because I don't have airplane tickets to Florida or time off to go.
Not right now.
Could be arranged. There's so much to do. Anyway, I hear, however, the guy that Gloria's dating says that it is very, very humid. Very, very humid.
Big air.
But he says it's being in the Caribbean, except you don't have to deal with the Caribbean here in the United States, which is a good point if you get the southern tip.
That's why I like going to Hawaii. You get to be in the tropics without being in some crazy third world country.
I was just looking forward to being able to eat fruits and vegetables because they don't have bad water on them and things like that. I didn't appreciate in Mexico when I couldn't eat produce.
I like the idea that if I get accosted by a criminal, at least it's an American criminal.
I've had a lot of hard times in Florida with that.
I don't know.
Anyway.
You can stand your ground in Florida.
Oh, really? I didn't know that.
I think you can.
Getting on to another subject.
Yes.
Jerry was wondering if he was dressed appropriately to go to dinner, which I said he was dressed just fine. He did decide to take his cap off and actually do his hair, but then he wore these shoes. There we go. There's his old man shoes because they have no laces.
You cross the threshold where you don't care anymore. I don't know when it happened, but it's been a while.
Did you ever really care? I mean, in high school, you wore Levi's and a white t-shirt.
Flannel shirt. Sorry.
A white t-shirt in summer, a flannel shirt over it.
Sure.
So tell me this was because you cared so much?
It was a style.
There was no style.
John Cougar Mellencamp style.
So our pink houses, we're not going to do that.
He didn't care.
He didn't care either. Yeah, that's just the I don't care.
He was kind of a jerk, evidently.
I don't know him personally. We digress. Jerry is going to tell you the story about what happened to him at church when he wore those shoes.
It was two Southeast Asian dudes, right? They're Cambodian, Laotian guys in a vehicle. It was weird. I was on the phone talking to my stepmother.
Who called the middle service?
Who called the middle service, but she had a legitimate concern. And was
trying to beat you.
Talking with her, and these guys start yelling, like adamantly, like yelling at me, like, okay, these guys need something. So I told Barb, hang on, I got to talk to somebody, and I walk out there, and they're like, hey, your shoes are untied. And I look down at my feet, and I'm like, I don't have shoe laces. So I pulled up my pant leg, like, and they're like, oh. Okay. Have a nice day, guys. You freaking weirdos.
Apparently Jerry was accosted by someone with a 4th grade sense of humor.
Well, maybe English as a second language, you're just learning how to pull pranks on people, and so that was pretty good to them. Evidently, I'm glad that I could provide that level of entertainment at such a cheap price.
Oh, that that reminds me about English as a second language. Okay, so last night, Caleb and I were looking at all the discounts you get if you're a college student. So I wanted to look them up and find out, because like you can get a discount if you get a Mac, you can get a discount on Spotify, and these were just ones we knew about. So I thought, oh, there's got to be more out there. Sure. For student discounts. And so I Googled it. It was really boring. So then I decided I'll YouTube it and see if somebody made a list. And that's where we found a YouTuber that you've got to check out. He's called That Indian Guy. He was moving from India to the United States and wanted to teach you about all the discounts you could get. And so we watched his video. Well, he had not come to the United States yet. So he spoke English like they speak English in India. He talked so fast with such a thick accent. I could understand everything he was saying because I didn't understand an Indian accent, but it was so fast, like he didn't even breathe. It just went, it was like so, it was hysterical. But it was good advice, right? So we start clicking around, and that video was like 2-3 years old. Well, he's been living in the States. He's been doing he's been doing vlogs about things like having Thanksgiving in the United States, what it's like, about traveling cross country in the States. And so I get to one of the most recent videos, and it is, well, this one was about a year old, not even recent, and it was kind of a Q&A, and he said the number one question he gets on all of his comments are from Indian people who say, why are you talking with an American accent? Because here in the video, when you fast forward a year and he'd been in the States, he talks slow. He talks definitely with an Indian accent, but much clearer and easier to, and it was so funny. Why are you talking with an American accent? He does not have an American accent. Anyway, the answer to that question turned out to be that he wanted people to understand what he was saying. And that in India, you speak many languages. You learn your local language, Hindi, and you learn English. So everybody knows at least 3 languages. And so people are used to hearing other languages in an Indian accent. However, vice versa is not true. You only learn one language for sure in the United States. And so not used to hearing it with an Indian accent. So it's pretty funny. But his friends were like really cool. They'd talk to the vlog and tell, oh, this is what we do. If you had Thanksgiving with neighbors across the street, they'd have a completely different Thanksgiving, which is true. I don't know, it was so funny. Caleb's like, this is my guy. I found my guy. So he's gonna find out all the stuff he needs to know about college from that Indian guy.
The Indians value education.
Yes. And their parents' advice.
Unlike a lot of white middle class kids.
They'll marry who their parents choose.
Yeah, I mean, that was an elementary school. It was
a little kid's joke.
It was a little kid's joke coming from 2 adult males that were doing a drive-by in the church parking lot.
Drive-by joking.
I guess. I don't know. It was such a it was so out of place. I'm having a serious conversation with my stepmother. I'm at church Sunday morning, and I got the 2 Southeast Asian dudes yelling at me that my shoes are untied. Shoes with no laces. And the fact that I looked down at my feet was hilarious. And then I'm just like, you're both morons.
Yeah.
That's all I'm thinking is, glad that worked for you guys. Have a nice day. It made
them very happy.
It made them really happy. Slightly annoyed me, but, whatever.
You get annoyed easily.
This is true.
So I realized that I should give you a health update. I am on the other side of my cold. It wants to become a cough and I'm not letting it. Does that strategy work? I have no idea, but I'm trying not to cough. And Jerry has now caught my cold.
Thank you. Wasn't even fun.
Caring is sharing. No, he just caught it around the house. Yeah. It's really hard to avoid when you live in the same house with somebody and they have a cold. I was pretty careful, but you can't be careful enough. So it turns out that you have to charge your camera, and I haven't vlogged in so long that I didn't. So I am going with the phone. We'll see how long that lasts. Anyway, we got our salads, and I was going to show you mine. stopped at the University Bookstore and have to find the John Green books. Right there. One's a Catherine's fan art cover. So Joel McHale is actually kind of local. He's from the Seattle area and he was on a local television show, so gotta love anything Joel McHale. Mother's Day! Take Mother's Day. If you make it this far, write it in the comments. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. See you soon. God bless.